Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the dial. And welcome back to a very different video, an interesting one, but it's always something that I always wanted to do, and that is building my dream watch collection. Now, I have a lot of big dreams, and I hope to achieve them one day. So, let's take a ride with me, or come take a ride with me as we go through what my dream watch collection would be. And the reason and the actual facility that I'm going to be using right now is the Luxury Time website. Now, as you know that we're already sponsored by Luxury Time. So if you want to buy or sell your watch, make sure you go to Luxury Time, www.luxurytime.co.za, and make sure you tell them that the dial sent you, and they'll take care of you as they take care of us. Yes, today we are going through the Luxury Time website. So we will be buying my, favorite watches, essentially buying. I don't have the money for it yet, but let's see how we do. All right. So this is the Luxury Time website right now. They have a bunch of new stock coming in right now. And let's actually just explore it. Let's just explore this website and see what we find. So we've got new arrivals. Right, so basically they just tell you the new arrivals and watches that have just landed. We have the Tag Heuer Carrera Quartz ladies watch. It's going around 44,900. It's a very, very beautiful watch. We've got the Cartier Santos de Cartier men's watch, the original, especially in that beautiful white dial with blue hand markers. And we've got the Hublot Classic Fusion chronograph 42mm men's watch. And then we have the Tudor Black Bay Chrono Carbon 25 limited edition 42mm men's watch. And this watch in particular, the Tudor, was made for the VCOB team in the Formula One team. And in Formula One, I don't know if they're still called VCOB, but yeah, it's basically Red Bull's sister Formula One team. Tudor made that watch for them. So yeah, I mean, those are the new stock. So essentially, how the website actually even works is, you just jump into it, really. You just click on the watch that you want. For example, I've just clicked on the Tag Heuer Carrera Quartz ladies watch, and it just tells you the product details, product description, and basically their rating scale. So basically the size is ladies case material. It's a stainless steel case. It has a blue dial. It has a navy blue quilted leather strap. The clasp type is a push button folding clasp, and it has a quartz movement. Case diameter is 39mm, and the warranty is a Luxury Time 1-year warranty as well. So Luxury Time do have their own warranty, so best believe, guys, you'll be taken care of. And we have, of course, the beautiful pictures that they provide. More than enough, actually. This is a very, very beautiful watch, guys. Very, 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 very beautiful watch. So you can see it. I really do like the quilted strap. I think it has a different feel, taste to it. So yeah. And then if you wanted to add it to the cart, so let's just add it to the cart, for example, if this is the watch I'm looking for. You just add it to the cart and you just go to checkout. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Then you just fill in your contacts, your pay gate, and things of that nature. And yeah, all of that. But we're not buying ladies' watches today, guys. We are buying men's watches today. So let us go back quickly before I digress into this website. I mean, there's just a lot to explore, and I'll try my best to explore it. But if we don't explore it, maybe there might be a part 2 to this. But yeah, all right. So let's buy my dream watch collection. So let's set a budget. All right. Let's say I had all the money in the world. So I want to buy my dream watch collection because it's literally my dream watch collection. So money will be, in this case, no object, right? But let's have a budget. Let's say I have 500,000 Rand, all right? Let's set that budget up. So we can just put it up there on the screen, 500,000 Rand. What am I going with? Okay, cool. So the first thing that I would usually look at for my dream watch collection is, because I want to have a dream watch collection that consists of different watches, right? So I want to have a pilot's watch. I want to have a dress watch. I want to have a sports watch, and I want to have a daily watch. And yeah, I think those four for me would be enough for me. So let's see if 500,000 would be enough, but I think we can make it work. Right, so I am a man, so let's look for men's watches. Okay, let's look at it. So this is what we have so far. So here we can go to price. So the first watch that I want to buy, I want it to be around the price tag of, so if we're dealing with 500,000, so I would want personally the first watch to be somewhere around the 100,000 mark. So we can even go ahead and put the 100,000. Here's the slider. 100,000. Yeah, let's put it close. Yeah, somewhere there. 100,000. Let's see what it has for 100,000. Okay, so we have the Cartier ladies watch, which is not what I'm looking for. So the first watch that I want to look for right now is I want to look for a sports watch, because I really do love wearing my sports watches, and that's something that I usually wear every day. Like, for example, I am currently wearing the Timex. It's a sports watch. So let's look for it. And by the way, I'm not going for any specific brand. Just basically what stands out to me is what I would get. So yeah. Okay, 100,000 is a bit of a good one. See here, we have got a deal of the week. This is very, very cool. Deal of the week. Let's click on that. Get a Breitling watch Navi Timer B01 chronograph 43mm men's watch. Now this is nice. This is snazzy. Let's look at the product details just quickly. Men's. Okay, of course we know it's a man's. Stainless steel case, dial color, copper baton dial. I really do love the dial, by the way. Rotating bezel. The case back is transparent. It's a 43mm diameter kind of watch, so it's a bit big for my wrists. I can't lie. We'll come back to this one. Let me see if there's any more watches that could maybe suit my collection for in the 100,000 mark. Let's see. If it's below 100,000, even better. It's just 100,000 is just really what I'm looking for a sports watch. Ooh, Longines Spirit men's watch. Okay, this looks good. All right, Longines Spirit men's watch. This is 40,000. This is actually a steal. By the way, Longines is one of the oldest watch companies in the world. Let's look at the product details. Of course, it's a men's watch. The dial color is a blue Arabic dial. There's a blue leather strap. I do love my blues. Clasp type is a tang clasp. There's an automatic movement, screw-in crown. There's no screw-in crown. 42 millimeters, so it's a bit better for my wrists. By the way, this is actually a 42 millimeter on my wrist as well. So yeah, balance of international warranty, and it's a 2024 watch, so it's a pretty recent one. And let's have a look at their rating scale. So their rating scale is basically 1 being a 0 being unworn, which is new, and 4 being poor. So it's condition number 2, which means it's fine, but it shows slight signs of wear. So you just have to depend on what you want to do with it. So for example, this watch, right? I want this watch, the sports watch, to be my daily, to basically be my beater. So I would be fine with condition number 2, fine in terms of showing slight signs of wear. So this is definitely going to be in my shortlist for sure. Let's have a look one more time, but I think I already know my answer. And then we have a Bell & Ross. That's really, really cool. I just don't like it. Let's look for some more. Ooh. Mont Blanc Geosphere. This is the one that's been on the channel as well. This is also a very, very, very good one. Super, super cool. Brown. Yeah, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, but I mean, I think for me, yeah, Mont Blanc is a good option, but it's not really what I would wear every day. I think it's a bit too brown. I don't have a lot of brown in my, closet. So let's keep looking. Yeah, okay. All right. So now I think I've made a decision. And of course, as you know, I think you guys already know what my decision is. And I'll be going for the Longines Spirit men's watch, which I think is perfect for me. I really do love the blue. I love the chronometer. Everything about it is super dope. I really love a chronograph watch. And looks like there is one in stock. So let's add that to my imaginary cart. Let's go ahead and add that, guys. We're going to remove that one because that was an example. All right, so we've started out on 39,900. So the money counter is going to go down. So basically, that's it. I don't know how much money I have left now. It's like probably around, if I have 500,000 minus 40,000, that means I have 460,000 left. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Right, so my sports watch has been sorted. Now, for the next watch that I want to do, I want to have something more dressy, more of a dressy type. So let's extend our range a little bit. I want to play more around the $200,000 range. Let's go 200,000. Let's see what we get. Right, let's go with brand. Let's play around more with the brands now. So now I want more of a branded watch, right? What would I like as a branded watch for myself? This is basically going to be my dress watch. So I want this to be at least condition 0 or 1 in mint condition. So yeah, I mean, let's try Blanc Bond. Let's see what Blanc Bond has for me. Okay. Oops. I think I might have just put in 2 million instead of 200,000. Sorry about that, guys. Let's put that back there. 200,000. 200,000. There we go. That should be fine. Okay. So, Blanc Bond. Okay. Yeah, not the one that I was really looking for. I was really looking more for the 50 Fathom. So let's not do Blanc Bond. Let's go Breguet. Let's see what Breguet has. Okay, Breguet has the Classique Yellow Gold men's watch. That's a very, very good dress watch. Definitely going to be considered. Let's go to Breitling. Let's see what Breitling has. Okay, so Breitling have a lot of sports watches. Okay. I really do love this Breitling Avenger Hurricane 45 chronograph men's watch. That looks really, really cool. Stealthy as well. Yeah, but it doesn't have a lot of dress watches. So let's maybe not go with Breitling because we'd be wasting our time. Let's go back up. Bremont. Let's see what Bremont has. Bremont. No, it doesn't have anything much. So we want to Cartier. Cartier would really make for a great dress watch. Let's see. 200,000. Look, I'm looking at the Santos and it's really suiting my eye for sure. But I'm looking for maybe something a bit extra, Let's see if I can't get anything but a Santos. But Santos is definitely going to be up there on my list. This is actually my favorite Santos as well. This is the Cartier Santos 100 large men's watch. I find Cartier Santos's larges fit me really, really well. So I don't mind a large Cartier Santos for that. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine with either or. It's going for 144,900. So that's definitely within budget. Let's see. Let's check out the rating scale. Unworn, of course. New. Okay. We'll keep that in the bag. Let's see. What else do we have here? This is nice. Oh, this is nice. This is cool. Cartier Ronde Louis Privé Collection Yellow Gold Unisex watch. Wow, this is a watch that actually I've never seen before, but this is very nice. Oh my goodness. Whoo, okay. We might have a winner here, boys. We actually might have a winner. Oh my goodness. And this is a steal. Wow, 119,000 only. Okay. Let's check out the rating scale real quick. Too fine, show slight signs of wear. Okay, I'm kind of looking for condition 0 to 1 right now. But yeah, that's a really, really good watch. It's a really, really good watch. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's clear all these, by the way. We've already looked at most of these. So we're just going to clear these out the way so that the configurator can work. All right, so Chopard usually makes very, very nice dress watches as well. So let's go to Chopard and see if there's any cool Chopards around. Cartier tank, there is a Cartier tank here. Vintage style, I know Casey would love this. He loves his vintages. Let's see, condition 2. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I really want something really mint. All right, let's move on then. Let's move on. All right, let's see. Maybe IWC. Let's see if they do have any. Ooh, wow. Okay. This IWC Portofino looks very nice. This looks very, very cool. Unfortunately, it's reserved, but it's looks really, really good. Condition 2, which is still okay, but I'm still kind of looking for a new one. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, they usually have your big Pilots watches. They have a vintage Portofino. Okay. Let's see this Portofino quickly. It's very, very nice. Do love me a dress watch. This is very, very nice. Condition 2 as well. Okay. So we might actually have to make a concession here because I'm seeing a lot of these are condition 2, but we're not fully done with the brand, with the brands yet. So let's maybe look at one more and then we can make our decision. Let's go to Omega. See what they have. Omega. Did I make sure it was Omega there? No, I cleared it out. Let's go there, back again. Omega. See if they have any cool dress watches. Nothing on Omega. Okay. All right, so I think I already have an idea of what I want, but we're gonna look at just one more and see if there is going to be something. Let's try a Rolex. I do want a Rolex in my collection, but Rolexes, I would think I'm saving for the next category, so. Okay, that's fine. So, guys, I think I know what I want. I've looked it over and I know what I want, and that is I want a Breguet. I think the Breguet for me is the perfect dress watch. Okay, here we go. Great. Let's see the rating scale. If it's 2, it's okay. I'll take the 2 because I've seen it in real life. I mean, it looks like a condition 0, but it's actually condition 2. But as you've seen on the channel, it's been on the channel. So yeah, it looks good. And yeah, I'll take it. So let's add that into our cart, ladies and gentlemen. We have found ourselves a dress watch after a long time. But anyway, this is a video about me going shopping for my dream watch collection. And shout out to Luxury Time for the website and the configurator. Okay, so right now we have a Longines and we have a Breguet, right? So I have a sports watch and I have a dress watch. Now let's look for a pilot's watch. right? So Pilot's Watch already, I'm thinking IWC already. IWC Big Pilots is basically IWC make my favorite Pilot's watches. So yeah, they're pretty dope. So and also Breitling also make very very good Pilot's watches. So let's see what Pilot's watches are going down. As soon as I can get out of here, let's get out of here. All right, so what is my budget for this one? So for this one, okay, so we've spent around, just find out. Okay, so this is around 190,000, right? So let's say it's 200,000, 500,000 minus 200,000, 300,000 minus 40,000 is probably 260, right? It's for some change. I mean, I know that's not the correct number, but I'm just dealing in whole numbers right now. So the next one I would want to have is essentially, I would want to have maybe around this price as well. Maybe I think I just want to have it around slightly 195. Let's see. Let's try and count it. 195. Let's see. Let's make that 180. Let's see if I can get a big Pilots for 180. Okay, so we are looking for, like I said before, a Pilot's watch. So Pilot's watch is basically like your traveling watch, essentially. Or if you want to go and do out a specific sport, you can wear a big Pilot's watch. It can also be a daily. You can also daily a Pilot's watch, because I think a Pilot's watch is more convenient as a daily. But yeah, Pilot's watch is a good watch to have. Let's look at Bell & Ross. I've recently fallen in love with Bell & Ross and what they're kind of doing. So let's see. Okay, Bell & Ross. We've got the vintage GMT men's watch. This is the one that's been on the channel as well. This is also a very, very, very good option as a sports watch. But of course, I didn't choose it. I chose the chronograph. But I mean, I haven't chosen a GMT yet. So if we have enough money, we can add that to the collection. So I'll come back to this. 39,000, and this should be a condition 2, which means it's fine. But anyway, let's not digress too much. So first of all, I'm just gonna go straight to IWC. Let's start at IWC. Let's not even waste any breath here. Okay. And we're done. Okay. IWC Pilot's chronograph men's watch, looking promising. 114,000. Okay. IWC Pilot's Mark III Heritage Titanium. This looks very nice. I really do like this. Let's have a look at it. Oof. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks so cool. It's about 70,000. Let's look at the product details. I just want to look at it. 40 millimeter, which is perfect for my wrists. It has a 1-year warranty, which is great. I love the brown strap. That is super different. And this would be a perfect holiday watch as well. A Pilot's. Let's look at the condition. The condition is a condition 2. So that means it's fine. I think I've also seen this. I think I've also held this watch in real life. I think Casey did come with it once upon a time. I don't think it's been on the channel though, but I think Casey has shown that to me. So yeah, this is definitely in my consideration list. So we'll go back and we'll come back and see that. IWC Pilot's chronograph Top Gun men's watch. Ooh, and it's in black. This is more me. When I think of a Pilot's watch, I think of Top Gun. I think of, these kind of things. So yeah, I mean, let's see how much this chronograph is going for. 109,900. Let's see the rating. It's a condition 2, so that means it shows slight signs of wear. But with these, I've actually worn this watch. Actually, when I wore it, it didn't look like it was wearing. It looked pretty strong to me. But I mean, of course, the luxury time guys know better than I do. But I've actually worn this watch a lot, and it fits me perfectly. So I don't know. I might take it. I mean, I guess I'm deciding between two Pilot's chronograph watches, which I guess, But we'll see. Let's not get hasty. Okay, so yeah, I mean, Pilot's chronograph, Saint. Oh, this is interesting. There's a difference here. Hold on. It says IWC Pilot's chronograph, Saint Exupery, the Last Flight men's watch, and then it has an IWC chronograph, Saint Exupery, the Last Flight men's watch. I wonder why they're two different prices. But anyway, let's try this one. Maybe I think it's different prices because of the wear condition. Let's see. Okay, so there we go. Finally, condition 1 like new. Okay, now this is what we're talking about. This is nice. I mean, just look at this, dude. This is insane. This looks really, really good. Oh, you can actually zoom in. Perfect. So this is what the watch looks like. I really do like it. This is nice. It's in brown too. Yeah, I'm starting to like the color brown. I'm not sure what the A is for on the dial though. It's a bit weird, but yeah. Other than that, it's clean. It's a condition 1, so it's almost like new. So it's lightly worn. It's been lightly worn before, and literally there's only one in stock. All right, let's look at product description. Excuse me. It has a 46mm brown ceramic case. Oh, that's the case. Okay. So that's not the actual dial size. I wonder how big the dial is. Let's go there to see how big the dial. 40. Oh, okay. So the dial looks like it's 46. No. The dial is 40. The case diameter is 46mm, but I don't know how big the dial is. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's not really a 46. It probably looks like it's a 40 to me, but yeah, the case back is solid, which sucks. I would have wanted an open back, and it's a 2015 watch. Okay, right. I think let's move on from IWC for a bit because I might just spend most of my time here. Let's see if any other watches are good with essentially Pilot's watches. We can go to Mont Blanc, see if Mont Blanc has anything special. Okay, they do have some sort of Pilot's watch variants here. Okay, yeah. Off initial, yeah, these watches aren't that interesting. I mean, except for the Geosphere, but that's a GMT, so we're not gonna count that. Let's see Longines. Longines also make very, very good Pilot's watches. Let's see if there's anything in my range. Looks like there is. Yeah, but it's not giving me that oomph of it. Let's try Tag, and then we'll try Zenith. If we don't find anything, then I think we might just have to stay with IWC. So let's go to Tag. Tag have some good Pilot's watches, I can't lie. They do have some good Pilots that I've seen. Oh, this one, the Otavia. Guys, by the way, this one is something that's definitely gonna be on the hands of the dial watch. I really, really do love the Otavia. I'd love to have it on the channel. I remember I did ask for it, and they said they were gonna give it, but then they didn't give it because maybe it was. I think the Otavia wasn't ready at that particular moment. But yeah, this is a very, very nice Pilot's watch. Yeah, I've seen this Otavia before. It looks pretty good. Honestly, it does. Wonder how much it wears. It's 42. It wears a 42. Okay. All right. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think we have a winner. Oh, let's actually try 2Watch Co. Actually, we might even get a steal from 2Watch Co. Shout out 2Watch Co, guys. If you haven't watched, sorry about that. iPad is full apparently. If you haven't watched the previous video, we did a release on 2Watch Co. Pretty cool, guys. Dope. Yeah. Okay, 6,000. Yeah, but these are more chronographs vibes. Okay, guys. I think we can go back to IWC. IWC is the winner. I think we all know that. So now, which IWC am I going to get? Now, this is tough, but I think I'm going to go with this one. Simply because I just like the way it looks, first of all. Second of all, I also love the condition one. So right now I've had two condition 2 watches, which is the Breguet and the Longines. So I really want a nice condition 1 for a change. So that's why I went with this watch specifically. Ideally, if the Top Gun Big Pilot's watch was available in a condition 1 or a condition 0, I would have went for it. But this is more newer. I want something newer for my pilot's watches. I don't want to really feel like it's been used. So this is slightly used, lightly used, and I'm happy with that. So let's make the purchase, guys, to my imaginary wallet. Okay. Right. So right now we're at 379,700. Okay, I think we can fit one more watch here, guys. Let's do one more watch. So I've got a sports watch, I've got a dress watch, I've got a pilot's watch. Let's do GMTs. Okay, let's do GMTs and see, right? So I have 397,000, which leaves me with, I guess it's 100,000, right? Yeah, it's 100,000 because I set the budget to 500,000. Okay. So 397, so then the remainder would be 103,000, 102,000. So let's go back here to our configurator and go to price, and then we can set that to 102,000. Okay, let's see what we get for 102,000. So right now what we're looking for is a GMT. Right, let's see where we can go for GMTs, guys. Okay, where do I start? There are a lot of Breitlings on this list. Let's start with Panerai. We haven't looked at the Panerai lately. Panerai, this is really cool. Let's try the Luminora. I know this is not a GMT, guys. I know it's not, but you know, this looks cool. Let's just check. I'm curious to know. 44. Yeah, of course, Panerai is really, really way big. Look, I'm not really, I mean, I respect Panerai, but I don't think I can game these kind of watches. Panerai watches, I don't know, they just belong to a specific group of people that I'm not part of, okay? So, let's move on. Let's see, Rolex. There's a Rolex for 102,000? Really? Oh, this is the ladies' watch, okay. It's a ladies' watch, okay. Yeah, that sucks. I would have wanted a Rolex in my collection, but alas, maybe we'll do a 1 million rand one for now. But I'm not rich yet, so 500,000, I'm making it. But if you guys like this kind of video, I will do a 1 million, and then I'll do a 2 million. We'll see. But yeah, I just thought I'd play with this website and see what you guys can get. Okay, so we can't do Rolex. Let's try Zenith. Zenith has some very, very good watches. Let's see if we can find anything. Okay, I'm gonna take out Rolex and Panerai out the search. Let's take out Panerai out the search. Whew, okay, this looks good now. This looks very, very good. El Primero men's watch. Let's see, it's not a GMT, guys. Looks like it's an automatic movement, black baton dial, but this is so good, guys. This is so good, and it's almost kind of vintage as well. 2012, that's like over 20 years ago. That's crazy. I know it's not like vintage by what you call vintage, but yeah, I mean, Zenith El Primero men's watch has undergone a thorough inspection of water resistance, accuracy, and functionality and condition. Wow. Okay, and of course rating scale is probably going to be a condition 2, obviously, because it's a bit worn, but this is very nice, guys. This is very nice. I actually might change my mind here and just decide to go for the Zenith. I really do like it. Of course, yes, I'm looking for a GMT, but let's see. Let's look at 2 more, right? Let's look at the Mont Blanc Geosphere. I just want to see if that is something. I know I've visited it before, but yeah, let's see if this would be. This would be nice, but that means I'd have 50,000 Rand left over. I really want to buy something closer to the amount, but this is good. Is this actually a... Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is actually a GMT. It weighs 42 millimeters and the rating scales fine. Okay. And then what was the last one? Did I say I was gonna look at? Who makes really, really good? Let's try radio. I haven't seen the radio section of anything yet, so let's try radio. Let's see, radio hyperchrome. Yeah, it's not a GMT, guys. Let's stick to it, right? Let's stick to GMT. Let's find a GMT. Otherwise, if we don't, then we'll just, I don't know what we'll do. Okay, we're in Breitling now. Let's see if Breitling got any cool choices. Yeah, nothing to me that stands out, to be fair. Nothing to me that stands out. IWC. I mean, nah, I won't go for IWC because I've already bought IWC. I don't want two IWCs, right? Okay, maybe Omega. I haven't gotten an Omega yet. Let's see if Omega can help me out. Help me with my cause. I'm looking for 100,000 Rand Omega, which is way out of depth for an Omega. But oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I say that, and there's literally some Omegas that are going for less than 100,000. Hold on. Yeah, it's not a GMT either. Guys, I have a feeling that this 100,000 I'm asking for a GMT is not possible. It's not possible, except for the Geosphere. Oh, Tudor. Guys, I haven't looked at Tudor yet. Come on. Tudor's just been there chilling. Thank goodness I've looked at it now. All right, cool. Tudor. Now we're talking about it. Now we're talking. All right, let's see what we can do with Tudor. We have a Tudor Black Bay Pro automatic black dial. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we have a Black Bay 58 GMT. Okay. Used to be 90,000, now it's 76,000. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. All right. You know what, guys? I think I've got it. I think I've got my GMT watch, boys. I think I'm gonna go with the Black Bay 58 GMT men's watch. I think this is just the perfect GMT watch. Look, I love Mont Blanc Geosphere, right? But for me, the reason why I chose this one is because I usually like my GMTs to show around the bezel. The Geosphere shows more inside the dial, and you can't really read it because the numbers are a bit small. So I do like this. I do love the Coca-Cola like branded colors and finish. Let's see the rating scale before I buy it. Yeah, it's fine as well. I haven't seen this watch in real life. Let's see how much it wears, like how big it wears. Let's see, 39 millimeter, perfect, and it's a 2024 condition. Come on, this is like the newest one, literally. Literally at Watches and Wonders. I think we may have covered this one actually for our 2024 Watches and Wonders. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna purchase it, which leaves me with 456,600 Rand. So not quite 500,000. So yeah, we didn't make it, guys. But let's just do one more thing. Let's do a sneaky one, right? Before we end this video. I already know this video is already as long as, it's so crazy long already. Let's try and find a watch for 54,000 Rand. I'll literally go with any watch for 54, because right now it's 456. So it's 50. Should be, no, 40, 44? Is it 50? It's 44, right? Yes, it's 44. Yeah, okay, my math. Jeez, okay, 44. Let's see, 44,000. Okay, 44,000. Ooh, would you look at that, boys? Omega, a dynamic chronograph, stainless steel men's watch. There we go. I think that fits the bill perfectly. And it's for 34,900 Rand. Dope. Okay, so let's see what the product details are. 38 millimeter, that fits perfectly. Case diameter, stainless steel case. Black Arabic dial, fold over clasp, scratch resistant. The bezel is fixed. Let's see the rating scale. It's fair, but it's also vintage. I knew the rating scale would be a bit, you know, more towards the bottom. But yeah, I mean, it's fair, it's vintage, and the way I know Luxury Time is they make sure that the watches look as good as possible, even if they are fair or vintage. So let's make that purchase, guys. I can't believe we've got an Omega for 35,000 Rand. Shout out Luxury Time, boys. Shout out Luxury Time. This is so cool. Okay, I think we're set, boys. I think this is it. All right, so let's go over the list, right? So the first watch I got is a Longines Spirit men's watch, which was going for 39,900. That's gonna be my daily watch. I'm gonna wear that. And then for my classic watch, for my dress watch, I've gone with the Breguet Classic Yellow Gold men's watch, which is featured on the channel before. Shout out Breguet. That's going for 189,900. And then my pilot's watch is the Condition 1 IWC Pilot's Chronograph Saint Exupery, the Lost Flights men's watch. I chose that one over the Top Gun because I wanted a more newer condition. And then I got a Tudor Black Bay 58 GMT men's watch for 76,900, which is a steal. Absolute steal, by the way, guys. Yeah, very, very good choice. I'm very happy with that GMT choice. And the last prize I got is the Omega Dynamic Chronograph Sports Stainless Steel men's watch. So that'll be my vintage watch. So altogether, I have about 5 watches for under 500,000 Rand. So guys, you can do it. You know, Luxury Time really do have you. You know what I mean? So I would say, guys, let's go on to luxurytime.co.za and see what kind of deals you get. Build your own dream watch collection. Or for those of you who actually do have the money, go and buy it, you know. Go out there and I mean, if you feel like you want to call in and you want to go and inspect the watch, they do allow for that. So you can just call in and say, hey, I've seen this watch, I want to buy it off your website, but I just want to see it before I make the purchase. They will happily host you. They have great hospitality if you actually want to go and see the watches. But I mean, if you are buying off the website is pretty good. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the screen now, the payment gate is super, super easy. I'm not gonna type in any of my documents, but any of my, details or anything. But yeah, literally you can just buy it out here. And if there's a discount code, maybe one day we'll get a discount code, we'll see. Maybe get a 50% discount code off. We'll see. Luxury Time, come on, talk to us. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool, guys. I really, really do like this kind of video. And let me know if you guys want more of these kind of videos. Like, let's just build watches. Let's build our collections. And let's use the Luxury Time website for it, because that's the place to be. And they have pretty fair prices. And the website is pretty good. But yeah, I mean, that will be all from me. I think another video could be us just exploring maybe the ladies' side of the watches on the website. And just exploring the website in general. But yeah, let me just stop talking and let me end this video. But guys, if you really want to buy or sell your watch, please go on to this website, luxurytime.co.za. Today, I've shown you how to use it. The interface is easy. Everything is on point. There's literally a price slider for whatever price you want. They have most of the brands there. So make sure you go to luxurytime.co.za and Luxury Time will take care of you the way they take care of us. But literally, that is all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and share this with your friends. And let's build more watches. But as always, stay on the watch.